morning, class. It's Tuesday, May 12th, and today for math, we're going to be practicing adding and subtracting. You're going to need a number line to follow along with me and a dice for this game. And then I did post the games online. I'm going to do 2 sample ones for you today. So these games online are called a Roll It, Solve It, Cover It. There's an addition board, there's a subtraction board, and they're the ones that I'm going to show you today. And you'll need something to cover up your answers with. Now, we're not going to be writing on this paper. This is a game you can play over and over and over to see if you can get faster at it. So even though there's space, we're not going to put the answers in here. So you might want a little piece of paper beside you that you can do some solving on, except we're going to use a number line, so we're not going to need to solve anything. Notice there's a small dice at the top that tells you solve one of these equations. There's 2 choices for each number, and you only need 1 dice. So if I'm playing the add it game, I'm going to roll a 2. I could solve the question 10 plus 8, or the question 3 plus 6. Very quickly on my number line, I can solve 10 plus 8 because I can say 10 and 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I get to 18. And then I would cover a number 18 on my board. You might know right away that the number 18 is a 10 and an 8, so you might not even have to use your number line for that one. If I wanted to solve the 3 plus 6 question, because it's addition, I could start at 6 and add 3 more. It doesn't matter the order that I'm going to do it. When I'm subtracting, I always want to go from the biggest number down. So 6 and 3 more is 1, 2, 3. That's 9. So then I would cover the 9. Remember, if you're playing by yourself, you're going to try to cover the whole board or cover 1 row. If you're playing with a partner, they'll need a different color to cover their numbers with. And then you could decide how are you going to win. Do you win if you get 1 whole row? Do you win if you get 4 in a row? Do you win if you get a diagonal? These are 5 rows, so you can go. So if I roll a 3, I could answer the question 6 plus 7, or I could answer the question 10 plus 9. The 10 plus 9 question, remember, we know we could use the number line from 10 and count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we would need to cover the number 19 somewhere. Or we would maybe know that 10 and 9 is what 19 means, a 10 with 9 more. We might do the 6 plus 7 question. So 6 with 7 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 would take me to 13. And I could cover the number 13. Or we might notice that this is almost a double. 6 plus 6 is 12, and 7 plus 7 is 14. So 6 plus 7 must be the number in the middle, which is 13. And you can do it with mental math, or you can do it with the board. You can even draw a picture to help you, but try to leave your board empty so you can play the game over and over. The same game, but with subtraction questions. There aren't mixed ones on these boards. You'll see now if I'm rolling on this board, it's a subtraction sign. So I got a 4. I could answer the question 9 minus 4, or I could answer the question 13 minus 6. Grab my handy dandy number line, and I'm going to do 9 minus 4. I have to start at the biggest number for subtraction. I'm going to bounce back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and know that my answer is 5. Find and cover a 5. Or if I had 13 minus 6, I'm going to start at 13 and I'm going to bounce back 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That takes me to number 7. So then I could cover the number 7. If I was playing by myself, I would just use 1 color and try to get 4 in a row. If you love these games, my friends, or you want to practice different strategies, I did post as an optional the entire package for the roll and solve it and cover it addition, roll it, solve it, cover it, subtraction, and you can choose any board that you want to work on. Some of the boards are all plus 0, plus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, so a whole board would be the same. I picked mixed subtraction, so I have different numbers, just not all the number 7s, and I picked mixed addition to share with you for our video today, but you could choose any board to play. Under math, I put these 2 mixed boards, but if you'd like to do just practice adding 2 or practice subtracting 3s, then you could go into the optional activities for today and choose a different board to print off. Or you can just put it up on your board and on your computer, on your tablet, and cover right up on top of your tablet. Have fun today practicing your addition and subtraction facts. Remember, we're not writing them down here. This is a game board that we're just going to cover with something, coins or some kind of chip. We're going to use a number line, mental math, or a piece of paper to draw pictures to help us solve the questions, and you'll also need a dice. Have fun with math, my friends.